What's up? We back with another video, and now I was doing the what ifs with KD. He ended up getting traded yesterday. I was at work when it happened, but the next one I always had was Giannis Antetokounmpo what if trade scenarios, and I think this is also a really great one with everything that's surfacing around. And now that KD got traded, now we're gonna shift the focus to Giannis and see what kind of is needed out there. And I mean, the first trade package and one of my favorite trade packages for him, which is very realistic, is Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Spurs to play with Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox. I think that trade is very realistic. I'm very fan of it, putting one of the two great defensive monsters on the same court, and especially with De'Aaron Fox, who's great at getting downhill, a great guard. I think it's going to be very special. So I'm ready to put the trade package together. Also, shout out to the Oklahoma Thunder and Shea. You feel me? Canada's favorite. If you don't know, I'm in Canada right now. So shout out to them for winning a championship. Prayers to Tyrese. Hope you get back soon because we definitely need you out there as a New York Knicks fan, and he killed us. But it's not. It's very hard to not fall in love with the way that Tyrese plays and hoops, especially with the passion and what he's done with the most, probably one of the most historic playoff runs I've ever seen behind Dirk Nowitzki's. All right, so we finally got to it. This is what the trade package would look like, especially there will also be one more first round pick added into it. The Bucks, they're gonna have to start rebuilding at some point, and I think this is a great start. I mean, with Damian Lillard having a torn Achilles injury during the playoffs, they're gonna be out and they're gonna be hurting. And the East being wide open right now because due to all the torn Achilles injuries and everything that's kind of going wrong. I mean, if I was Giannis, I probably would want to try to stay one more year in the East because you have one more chance, or at least stay in the East with a trade. But this right here also puts him probably on the chance to make the greatest defensive team of all time. So I think this is what we're gonna work with today. I also added in the Rockets trade, so KD is in the West as well. So we're gonna. Well, he's already in the West, but he's on the Rockets now with that trade package. So the Suns are depleted or starting to restart their franchise, and here we are right here. Also, it took me a little bit to put all the trades together based on the fact that NBA 2K, when you do the start today, doesn't factor in the draft lottery. So I had to kind of maneuver enough to get all these players and the trades and the draft picks to where they needed to be at. So if you see Toronto, I didn't. That's not who has it. We obviously know the Spurs have number 2, but they have it in this. But funny enough, the Spurs have pick 9, so they're actually getting their original pick, and they actually ended up getting pick 14, which is real life. So, which is from the Hawks. So funny enough, that's what happened. But yeah, the draft order is kind of messed up. So it's not going to be extremely realistic, but this is what we got, and this is what we're working for. So hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna go into the NBA draft and see what goes on, like who just goes 1, 2, and 3 and stuff like that. Let's see how the Milwaukee Bucks end up start, so because we're gonna keep an eye on them. So Dylan Harper goes 1. Okay. Cooper Flag goes to the Bucks. Okay, this is rigged. Got it. Ace Bailey to the Jazz. This is getting crazier, and VJ Edgecombe to the Bulls. Not sure if anybody else cares, but that's where we'll go from there. Boom. So that's where Cooper Flag went to. Shout out, and then Raptors ended up getting him. That's cool. So this is what our team is. We got De'Aaron Fox, Blake Wesley, Malachi, Julian Champagnie, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Shohan, I don't know, and Victor Wembanyama. So point guard, we're good. Shooting guard is okay. Small forward is okay. I actually like Champagnie's game. I actually like both Champagnie's game. I think they're going to be – they personally would be great role players, but that's here nor there. That's not the video. It's about them. Keldon Johnson, yeah. So right now we're gonna try to move off Jeremy because he doesn't fit the timeline. The timeline now is we're ready to win now. You got a 27-year-old De'Aaron Fox and you got a 30-year-old Giannis. You did not trade everything like that to go, and then Victor Wembanyama is obviously already ready to go. So we need to make sure we get the pieces to see if we can try to bring in a shooting guard. Robinson, Malik Monk. I mean that's pretty realistic, and pairing him back up with his guard that he just came off with. Drew Holiday, the Boston Celtics. Now that right there is also that moves up the timeline. Obviously, it's a 35-year-old Drew Holiday, but it kind of fits the timeline. So right now I'm in between the Malik Monk trade. I think that gives us nice shooting guard help. But then this also helps in with a nice defender. So I'm I'm gonna go move for the Drew Holiday trade, and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go from there. So now we're gonna move Drew Holiday to the two. I know that's not the biggest ideal, but he can also play the two. So boom. So now we got Drew Holiday, De'Aaron Fox. Find a small forward, so maybe we can pair up something. All right. So right now we don't have. There's not a lot going around. So we gotta figure out what we could go into the affordable for a small forward. And Alex Caruso at small forward might be a good solve. Like this just brings in a defensive mentality. So we're gonna try to talk to him. We got just came off a championship, so we're gonna give him 2 years, 9 mil. Hopefully, he accepts that and goes from there. Alex Caruso did accept that, and then we're gonna try our best to bring back Chris Paul. I know that everybody not might be the biggest fan of that, but like it's a 40-year-old Chris Paul who definitely could help De'Aaron Fox. Realistically, that's what I would do, but not try to pay him 12 mil. But that's just me. That's just me. So maybe bring back Bismack. So we're gonna leave him there too as well. All right. So we finished free agency. This is what we got right now. We got De'Aaron Fox. Like I said, I brought back Chris Paul. Like I felt like him mentoring and him helping Wembanyama this year was very, very important. I know that Giannis and Chris Paul also get into it, but him helping De'Aaron Fox and Blake Wesley would I think is more valuable than anything. Drew Holiday at the two, Malachi. We got Caruso, Champagnie, Jay Crowder. Maybe just looking for a decent shooter, veteran shooter, just to help out. Jeff Green, honestly, we ran out of power forward options, and I said, you know what? It's either between PJ Tucker and Jeff Green. Jeff Green is always good for one poster dunk a season, and it always reminds you that he's still in the league and he's almost 40. And then Brandon Carlson, I feel like you have to know. He just came off winning a championship with OKC, two-way player, got called up to OKC. I felt like maybe it's just me, but you really got to know he can shoot the three ball. He's good at spacing the floor, so I think it would be good just for the system. So, but like I said, you really got to know hoops for that one. You got to be in the G League dumps for that one. So this is the minutes and everything that's going with it. We got De'Aaron Fox, Drew Holiday, Caruso, Giannis, Victor Wembanyama, Malachi, Chris Paul, Blake Wesley, Champagnie, Jay Crowder, Brandon Carlson. We got old man Jeff Green down here playing 8 minutes. Honestly, we're going to take that away and give that to other people. You feel me? We only need 6 minutes. Alec Burks is on the roster, and Cedi Osman is on here. So we're just going to let it vibe out, go from here, see how the season runs. Like, let's go see how our first game looks. You know what I mean? Let's go here. Somebody through date. 124, 84. Victor Wembanyama has 33, 16, 3 blocks, 2 steals. Giannis 28 and 13 and 5 assists. Golly, man. Whew. Let's see. Let's go to the Bucks. Let's go see his return. Let's go to the return game. Let's go here. Go. Yeah, they should blow him out. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they just popped him. Yeah. 7-3 right now. Let's see. Let's go look for a good matchup. Let's go find. Let's try to get Braun on screen or the Rockets. Let's find the Rockets or Braun. Let's go to Braun. Let's see if we can get Luka and Braun on the same screen. Okay, here we go. We got 1 minute and 52 seconds left in Lakers versus Spurs. Here we go. We're gonna set it up perfectly. So right now, the story of the game: LeBron got 25, 5 and 5. He's still doing that thing at 41. Luka Doncic 22, 7 and 5. Is Bronny doing anything down here? He got a DMP, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Next year. Giannis 26 and 13 and 6, 10 for 15. Victor Wembanyama is having fake and Aster class, but not at the same time. 23, 8 and 6 with 3 blocks, 9 for 23, but 5 for 11 from 3. So, guess it makes up for it. See team comparison: 90 to 92. Free throw, the 7 for 8 from free throws. They're not getting calls, but let's see how this game goes. We got Chris Paul on the court, so we got Fox, Chris Paul, Wembanyama, and Giannis going straight into a horn set. Iverson cut for Chris Paul. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's good ball right there. That's good ball right there. Oh man, I don't know if Chris Paul's ready for this. I don't know if Chris Paul's ready for this. Look at the help side defense though. Look at the rotation. Oof. LeBron still from three though. 93, 95. Man, and at the same time, also the Spurs got an NBA Cup game. They made the playoffs, so we're gonna tune into some of that cash money from De'Aaron. Oh my gosh. 95, 95. Chris Paul is still on the court. He should be out the game. Oh, Victor. I don't know if you want to go up with that, bro. I don't know if you want to do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was the most aggressive block I've ever seen in 2K. Oh my gosh, bro. That was the most aggressive block. That looks exactly like LeBron. That is the most. That damn, you are yelling for an and like you need to make the and one, bro. Like, okay, calm down, bro. Little shimmy just for that. That's crazy. But yeah, that was the most aggressive block I've ever seen. All right, get Chris Paul out of here. Put Alex Caruso in. Let's see. Let's see if we can give Alex Caruso another ring, man. See if we get him 3. This will be back to back for him. The one, oh my gosh, they missed the free throw. 96-95. Austin Reeves is pulling it, pushing it. Alex Caruso, he doesn't know. Ah, man, I'm still stuck on that block. We still haven't seen Giannis score a bucket. But this right here is hell. Oh my gosh, somebody help! Alex Caruso coming from the help side. Oh my gosh, they passed it. 1 second left. Luka. Oh, can't make no Luka magic. 31 seconds though. Caruso's tired. Okay, Drew. Can we slow the game down? Can we have good clock awareness? We don't have good clock awareness. Godly. Then whose ball is that? Wow. Is that Spurs ball? Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, he blocked it off his forehead. God damn. That's gotta hurt. That's a concussion. He needs to be in protocol. Alright, so it looks like it's Spurs basketball. They have no clock awareness. I don't know what Greg Popovich is coaching. Let's slow down once again. Okay, Caruso from 3.
And it goes in.
It is a 4-point game now. This was crazy.
Yo, check Doncic.
Oh my God, Caruso went for it. Braun missed 3. Wembanyama gets the board. Oh my gosh. So we get our first on-screen look at De'Aaron Fox, Wembanyama, and Giannis. Giannis doesn't touch the ball, but Victor Wembanyama is a menace. I ain't gonna lie. That is crazy. That is crazy. So, gonna catch these free throws. We're gonna let the 7 seconds run out right here. Boom. Let's see how it goes. 5. What heave are we throwing up there? Oh, they don't even let the heave go up. Oh wow, that is nasty hoops. 101-95. So 28 and 22 for LeBron and Luka. 28 and 26 for Giannis. Giannis got no on-screen buckets though. De'Aaron Fox got all the on-screen buckets. All right, so right now they're 15 and 8, but let's go to the NBA Cup game. Let's go see if we can get into the NBA Cup game. All right, the Warriors versus Spurs, and Spurs are getting popped. They did not make it into the NBA Cup. All right, so first things first, let's look at our standings. Right now we are 37 and 16, and the Timberwolves are 37 and 12. We have played 4 more games than them. Okay, scheduling. So let's go take a look around the league. So first things first, NBA standings. Like I said, Timberwolves right here 1 through 8. Rockets are sitting at 10 right now. They're still a playing team, but okay. Jazz are the worst team, and then Eastern Conference, the Knicks are the best. And the Bucks are down here. I know everybody always be like, "Oh, the Celtics are down." Like I said, Jason Tatum is hurt, so this is what it is right now. And then I took Drew Holiday from them, which realistically might happen. The East is wide open. Like the Pacers don't have Tyrese right now. Bucks only have Cooper Flag. Yeah, so it's looking dark days. I don't know how the Magic are down here. I don't know what they're doing over here. Malik Monk got over here, so you know that's yeah. That's actually very interesting. So the East is just completely wide open. So let's go look at team stats. Points per game, we are nowhere close. We are putting up 111 points per game, but points allowed a game, we are 6 points under than anything. So 11-point differential, which is actually amazing. Let's go look at some of the player stats right now. So right now, Wembanyama's averaging 27, 13, 3, 2.8 blocks, 1.3 steals. Giannis averaging 24.7, 11.2 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 1.7 steals, and 1.4 blocks. And then De'Aaron Fox is 19, 4, and 5. Let's see what Chris Paul is doing. 4, 4. Love it. Love it. Maybe it's just because I'm a Chris Paul fan in me. So, Victor Wembanyama is shooting 9 threes a game. Okay. Shout out to him, man. He's shooting 36% while Giannis shooting 19. All right, we desperately need, like, probably some outside shooting from our wings. So, let's see if we can beef up some of this team right here. Let's go. Let's try to step in. All right. I decided to stay put. I tried to make some trades. It did not work. Everybody's like making too much money, and we're kind of pigeonholed with money. That's one of the harder part about having a couple stars. So we're just gonna simulate to the end of the season. Right now, we're sitting in second place, 37-16, 4 games behind the Timberwolves. So hopefully our team catches up and start doing their thing. All right. So first things first, Victor Wembanyama won MVP, 27, 13, 3, 1.4 steals, and 2.8 blocks, while shooting 48% from the field, 36 from 3, 87% from the free throw line. Rookie of the Year is Dylan Harper, the number 1 pick. Shout out him. I mean, I'm just curious what Cooper Flag averaged. 21, 7, and 3. I don't know how he won MVP, bro. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. 21, 7, and 3, shooting 52% from the field. I mean, I guess the 3-point percentage. Man, that's a robbery if you ever ask me. Kuminga, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, DPOY, respectable. Scoot Henderson, Shea Clutch Player of the Year. Tom Thibodeau, he's still there doing his thing. 63 and 19, and then 63 and 19 for the Executive of the Year. I think I deserve Executive of the Year, but that's here nor there. Wembanyama and Giannis both get first team, so that's always nice. LaMelo, Evan Mobley, Anthony Edwards, Sabonis, Trae Young, Kyrie, Paolo, Jalen Brunson, Bam, John Morant. I definitely want to do a Ja one where he gets traded, but it's here nor there. Victor Wembanyama and Giannis both make the first team all defensive, so that's dope. Evan Mobley, Chet Holmgren. No guards make it. I need them to go put position basketball again back. Not one guard made it. Jokic made it. Yeah, the silence is deafening. Walker Kessler is always getting traded somehow. Thompson twins made it, and then Cooper Flag, who got robbed of Rookie of the Year, and then Dylan Harper. There you go, boom. So for the play-in, we got Sacramento, Golden State, Lakers, and Phoenix. So Phoenix makes it, and then Houston makes it at 6. So that's always dope. We're the number 1 seed in the West. That's dope. Timberwolves ended up going 2nd seed. We're gonna take a deeper dive into that. Over here, we got Charlotte, Brooklyn, and then Toronto and Boston. So maybe they gave him that Rookie of the Year because he dragged that team to the playoffs, to the play-in tournament. I don't know at this point. Knicks end up number 1 seed. Bulls make it. Yeah, the East, is so wide open. The Knicks should cakewalk this, and Indiana made it at 6. Okay, shout out to them. Cleveland's there too as well. So let's go look at player stats right here. So Wembanyama, obviously MVP, 27-13, 25-10, 4, 1.4 steals, 1.1 blocks, while shooting 56% from the field. De'Aaron Fox, 18, 4, and 5 with 1.3 steals. Caruso, his stats don't say, but we know what he does on the court. Drew Holiday, 6 points, 3 assists, but once again, that's like they just don't track enough defensive stats. Malachi, what is he shooting from the 41%? So he ended up getting that up a little bit more. Blake Wesley, 30. Chris Paul, 36 from 3. Champagnie, 32. Yeah, Brendan Carlson played a bunch of games, but never got a 3 attempt, which he is a 3-point shooter. But okay. Jeff Green also played 6 points, and then Alec Burks with 0 and said he was 0 as well. So let's go check the standings as well. Boom, standings. We got us winning 58 games, tied with the Timberwolves, but ended up getting it in. Thunder, Mavs, Grizzlies, Rockets. What did KD average? Let's just go see. All right, this sim is cooked. I don't know. Because I know KD not putting up 16. That's for damn sure. All right? I don't know what is going on, but I know that is not real. I just want to know how this team did it. Like, I guess. And the Suns made it. So Jalen Green, Devin Booker. Devin Booker putting up 25. Jalen Green putting up 21. All right. All right. All right. And then let's just go take a look at the East. Knicks demolished the East. Oh my gosh, they demolished them. The Bucks almost made it in too as well. I mean, 76ers, Wizards, Magic didn't make it in, but wow, they almost really just made it in. That's crazy. Yeah. How much did Scotty average? 16, 7, and 3. Brandon 18, 13. RJ Barrett off the bench. Okay. Just curious what they were doing over there. All right, so we're gonna simulate the plan. We got Phoenix, and then Timberwolves got Golden State again. Knicks got Boston again, and then Atlanta and Pacers, Cleveland and the Nets. Well, the Dylan Harper Nets. So we're gonna go through ours right here. This should be pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Boom. Houston beats OKC. Okay, Timberwolves are in a dogfight over there. Let's just go. Golden State is close to taking them out. It's Game 7 over here. We're gonna go check that out. Real quick. Okay, 21 seconds. Let's just go see what's going on over here. We might as well just jump in real quick. 21 seconds. Let's just go see why we're here. 21 seconds. Golden State with the ball. We got Jimmy Butler, Game 7. I know this isn't the sim, but we just had to go check it out since we're here. Like I said, we're here. They're in 5 out. Rudy Gobert's in the corner. Is that Rob Dillingham on the court? 10 seconds. So Jimmy is taking the last shot on Julius Randle. And is he going to get it? He does. Oh, my gosh. What a tough bucket. Dude, the Timberwolves not have a timeout. They got no timeouts. 3, 2. Anthony Edwards from the logo. Oh, my gosh. He almost made the 3. And the Warriors advance in Game 7 on the Timberwolves home court. I mean, Steph was playing this time. That was a little bit different. Wow. Jimmy with the game-winning bucket. Tough against his former team. Anthony Edwards, 9 for 21. Julius Randle, 9 for 18. Rob Dillingham, 5 for 15. Let's go see what's over here. 27. Kuminga, 26. And Jimmy Butler, 3 for 11. Allowed to take the last shot. Respectable. Does that say 4 steals? Damn, he was playing D. All right, so like I said, I know the sim was based on this, but here we are. So also something that's very interesting, when we look at team stats, I believe the Mavs are up there with also playing defense with us, right? The Knicks are also really, really good too. The Mavs are the 3rd best or tied for 2nd best in defense. So this is going to be a huge defensive game because they put up 115, 106, and we put up 100 to 112. So I'm very curious how this is going to go. And crazy enough, the Warriors and Timberwolves were also one of the best defensive teams in the league. So, 1 San Antonio, 1-1. Let's see, Victor Wembanyama, Kyrie Irving had a 39 ball. Russell Westbrook and Klay Thompson. Okay, interesting. All right, 2-1. Time to step in, guys. I gotta put on my GM hat. Oof. Well, they tired. I was trying to space them out, but. Playoff time, guys. You guys gotta lock in. I don't know. Y'all shouldn't be playing that much. Ooh, we just don't got enough. We just don't got enough right now. Klay Thompson. Let's see the other games. Man, we gotta do something. We gotta do something right here. Can't get sent home early like this. Not gonna lie, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in and be men, bro. We gotta lock in. I know you're tired, but let's lock in. And it seems like we're actually going home. I mean, just didn't have enough scoring from them personally. I mean, Victor Wembanyama, Giannis, and then everybody else 9, 8, 5. Like De'Aaron Fox throwing up 9, 8. That's a stinker. Kyrie Irving's putting up 29. Clay got 22. Anthony Davis got 22. PJ got 11. Russell Westbrook got 11. That's just bad. That's just bad. And over here, Golden State, KD, and Draymond going over here. Cleveland gets loses to Atlanta in the second round. Okay, Pacers get first rounded. I guess we might as well watch the rest of this. And it's Game 7. You know I love me a Game 7. Let's see. Here we go. We got a close game. Oh, they're pulling away now. It's over. Well, KD ends up taking down his team. Now it's KD, Kyrie, also another former teammate. And also we got Atlanta versus New York. So Trae Young versus New York. So for no reason. Wow. Bro, there's no way. Oh, my gosh. Rockets make it to the finals. And Atlanta is over here with Game 7 with the Knicks, who was considerably the best team in the East. But the Knicks ended up just killing them. Alperen Sengun, Western Conference Finals. MVP. Nice. Okay. 36 points is crazy. Yeah. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Rockets win 1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Well, we're gonna get in there. It's time. You know, we got a little chance. And it seems like, wait. I mean, fuck it. Let's just give him a chance. Let's give him a chance. 4-point game. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Let's see what's up. This is our first look at KD in the Rockets jersey, so that's gonna be interesting. Oh my gosh, Sengun playing defense. They trying to get one more game in. KD pull up. Oh my gosh. First look at KD in a Rockets jersey. That's actually really nice. I'm gonna put that as a short. That's beautiful right there.
Get it going.
Oh my gosh, and one. No.
Timeout.
That should have been an and one. Jalen Brunson, true bucket right there. Captain Clutch. This with the East being wide open is very, very interesting. Oh my gosh, KD pull up from the wing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so tough. Godly. Oh my gosh, that was tough. Jalen Brunson bucket. Oh my gosh. Yo, give him the ball back. Oh my god. There better not be another man touching the basketball outside of I just seen what he just did to OG Anunoby. Okay, reach up. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you guys got to give him some proper spacing, bro. The Knicks are trying to hang on right now. They're running some nasty basketball. Josh Hart missed layup on the break instead of slowing the game down. I don't know what's going on. People's sense of urgency is. Oh my God, KD. Oh my gosh, if he made that, KD is pulling every shot. He's tired. He don't want to see the young Bulls take another shot. I respect it. This probably your last finals opportunity. I'm going out with my sword. Game 6 on the line. Cat throws a bad pass. Oh my gosh. Can we slow down the possession and get the ball to our score? Look at this. He got him. Okay, I like that. No. Foul. I mean, damn. Don't act like that. Don't make a face. Don't make a face off that. Like, you know you fouled him. I hate when they do that. KD misses a free throw. Maybe it's just me. All right. 119-121 in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks, Knicks Lord, we've already been here. We just had Allen Houston. And Reed Shepherd fouls him. Like I said, Tom Thibodeau is still the coach. So maybe we can rehire him in real life. All right. Jalen Brunson has 48 points in a closeout game. God damn. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, missed. KD with the ball. Throws it up to Amen Thompson for the alley for Cam Whitmore. Very fast bucket. I'm pretty sure they're gonna foul. That was actually amazing hoops. Oh my gosh, in the NBA Finals game. What a foul. No, I wish they pressed a little bit, but that's just me. I don't know if Houston has any timeouts. Right now, oh well, they do have a timeout. Right now, if it would be a 2-point game for the Rockets if KD just made that, but like, I mean, here it is. Now nobody has any more timeouts, so this is gonna be straight hoops from here on out. 121, 124. Jalen Brunson has 48 points, 48, 4 and 6. This is crazy. This is crazy. Here we go. KD on 8. OG Anunoby. It's over him. Over those. Oh my gosh. He does not want to go. He wants one more game. He wants one more game at all costs. Let's see. Let's see if they can make a play. We got another moment right here. Mikal Bridges back on the free throw line. Low key, if you're a Knicks fan, thank God they got Mitchell Robinson off the floor right now. This is not the moment for him. Let's see. Yeah, see, what I do like about this is they got KD 100% the number one scoring option. He is killing OG Anunoby. And one. Oh my gosh, KD just went on a scoring tear. How did this become a KD video? How did this become a KD video? I don't know how this became a KD video in a Rockets jersey, but it just did. He just got an and one in the NBA Finals going to Game 6. Jalen Brunson, Captain Clutch right here, could end it. He got 48 points. If he ends this, this is some magical stuff right now. They got a good 5-out. This is the most realistic 5-out. He runs right past him. Midi pull-up. Oh, my gosh. That's 50 for him. KD heaves it for the... Oh, my gosh. And the Knicks win the NBA Finals. This is my dream. This is my dream. That's how I would love for it to end. I'm going to be honest with y'all. A KD masterclass at the end of the game with Jalen Brunson hitting the game winner. This shit means something to me, man.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Wow. I just watched a KD masterclass. Oh my gosh. This looks good. Jalen Brunson Finals MVP. What a good ball. Oh my gosh. Pull-up jumper for 2.8. We gotta go see KD. KD got 30 points. He got 20 in the fourth. God damn, he did not want to go home. Look at this one. Pull-up. Cash. Pull-up 3. Cash. And 1. Tie game. Overdose. He did not want to go home at all costs. He did not want to go home. And once again, I don't know how this turned into this video. It was right there. Averaging 43 in the finals. He's just different. So ultimately, I'm gonna be honest. I think I let down the Spurs more than anything. I think I could have done a little bit more to give them some more help. They needed a little bit more scoring. Maybe Drew Holiday is not the answer. Maybe it's Malik Monk. Maybe I go fix that and just run that a quick sim and make that a short. But yeah, that's tough. Ultimately, things that we noticed is that the Spurs would have a historic defense. They gave up 100 points per game. That was almost incredible. Second thing that you noticed is the East is so wide open with the injuries and everything off-putting. Is kind of crazy. The only thing I did not do, I forgot, is putting Desmond Bane on the Magic. But KD on the Rockets, yeah, he's averaging 16 during the regular season, but when he got to the playoffs and he got on screen, he was killing. So that was always very interesting. Appreciate you guys tuning in for another video. Let me know who you guys want to see. Maybe I do a rebuild on the East and try to fix some of those teams, or continue with the what ifs with Giannis. So, and maybe I put him on the Dallas Mavericks for the next one, see how that defense works with Anthony Davis and Giannis. I think that's a quick championship, personally, but that's just me. But thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to OKC for winning championship. Who do y'all think is gonna win the next championship? I think OKC goes back to back, personally.